Guys, thank you so much for joining me in another video. So we are talking today about Ayo Edebiri's style. If you're not familiar, she is an American actress, television writer. She's known for her role in the comedy drama The Bear, which she has recently won a Globe as well as a Primetime Emmy. Today's video, I thought we would talk about her style. And I think while we're in this award season, we're seeing a lot of amazing looks, but I also just love her more casual off-duty style. So we'll talk about that in this video. So the first category of looks I want to talk about is her red carpet looks. As we're in award season right now, we're seeing more of these kinds of looks. And I think a lot of them kind of have something very minimal, pared back, but also sculptural at the same time. So the first look I want to talk about is this Proenza Schouler Margot strapless dress, wearing these Sophie Buhai large Angelica earrings. Personally love both of these items. This look kind of embodies this cool, modern, minimal, but I think the shape of this dress isn't your typical hourglass or cinched in, snatched waist, but I think it still looks very elegant. I think it complements her. It doesn't look boring at all. The next red carpet look that she's wearing, this is when she won the Emmy Award. It's this custom Louis Vuitton dress by Nicolas Ghesquière. While I think Louis Vuitton is a brand that we rightfully know for their handbags, I think Nicolas Ghesquière, while he's at this house that specializes in handbags, and obviously he knows how to make a really great handbag, his ready-to-wear isn't something that we often look at or pay attention to. Whenever we see a collection, it's the ready-to-wear is just there to bolster up the handbags. But here, no handbag. We're just seeing this very sculptural, architectural looking dress. And I always felt Nicolas Ghesquière kind of had this architectural look even from his days at Balenciaga. I remember flipping through magazines when I was really young and always being in awe of Balenciaga ads, ready-to-wear, not just the handbags, of course the handbags though. I think this is such a elegant look, but she's taking risks here. Now going more into a more minimal direction for these next couple looks, here she's wearing this Khaite dress. To me, this is less avant-garde, less of a statement. It's more like that classic, elegant, people say quiet luxury, very on brand for Khaite. I just think she looks very lovely, timeless. This looks like it could be really from any decade. And earlier she had paired this dress with this trench coat and the scarf. Again, super classic, super timeless. And I know when we think of Khaite, we always think of the knitwear and the jeans, but currently on my wish list this year, I would love to pick up a dress from Khaite. If you're in the market, this is the Evelyn dress and it's one to consider. And then this next look here, it just kind of is that embodiment of that 90s minimalism that I've talked about on this channel. If you haven't seen my video talking about that, I'll link it below. But this look, it's just very much that sartorialism of the 90s, but this is a recent look from the Row. So this is the Row Spring Summer 2024. She's wearing jewelry collaboration, these Lisa Eisner long black jade earrings. Again, the glasses, everything just looks just so of that time, but also feels so relevant now. Another point I want to make when it comes to these videos is she has a stylist, Danielle Goldberg. With these celebrity stylists, they have their own clients and how they dress them is all very different. How Danielle Goldberg will dress Kaia Gerber or Laura Harrier. Back in the day, she actually used to also dress Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, very, very back in the day. But these stylists, they have to work with the personal style of these celebrities, their own personal brands, their lifestyles, as well as the partnerships that they build with these brands. And it's very documented in these red carpet looks. I always mention this not in a way to take away from the celebrity. In reality, I don't think a lot of these celebrities are out here buying clothes, spending time looking up sizing, doing all the research. With a lot of these things, they're very busy people. So while there are some exceptions, and I'm sure there are, they buy everything on their own, they do all of their own looks for a lot of these red carpet looks. And especially with these brand partnerships, I think it's only natural that these celebrity stylists are very much involved. Another look that I love that she's worn is this Grace Wales Bonner look. This is styled by Laura Sophie Cox. It's very much that sartorialism that we know from Grace Wales Bonner's work, but in comparison to the look from the Row, which is very stripped down 90s minimalism, Grace Wales Bonner has this deep appreciation for intricate craftsmanship, embellishments, very thoughtful design elements. When Laura Sophie Cox has styled her in the past, you see she would also embrace this more like sartorial look, but it would be more from brands like Alexander McQueen and like Tom Brown. Shifting away from the red carpet sort of event looks, I want to just point out these editorial magazine looks. While these magazine looks, they're more of like an artistic, expressive look. They're these moments of inspiration when it comes to fashion. I really love how these recent looks from the Sunday Times, she's wearing this very sculptural, beautifully crafted Bottega Spring 2024 look. The volume, the shape, the texture, the sculpture. Another editorial look is this J.W. Anderson peplum dress. Again, more artistic. And then she has these Loewe rug stilettos. I just love when she wears these interesting sculptural pieces. We see a noticeable difference from when a few years ago the boldness was in the form of prints, whereas I think we still see some of that, but I think it's more the boldness and the risk taking that kind of have like a sculptural and architectural look to them. Now let's talk about some of her street style looks. So this is her, she's going to an SNL rehearsal or something like that. I feel like the youth of TikTok, excuse me being an elderly millennial here, but I think they might say this is eclectic grandpa. Again, I can't ever keep up with these things, but to me, what I really like about this is kind of this embrace of, I'm gonna say quote, menswear. And I say that because obviously we can wear whatever we want, but this tie, it's very like businessman, but here we have her wearing this in this kind of cool, casual, street style kind of way. And she's wearing this gray cape coat. Again, one of my recent favorite pieces from Bottega Veneta. Recently, Kendall Jenner was wearing one of these sort of cape coats. Definitely a hot piece if you love that kind of minimal vibe. And she's wearing these loafers, these light wash jeans, and then she's wearing the Bottega Veneta Andiamo, the east-west version of this, and then something that looks along the lines of a vintage cap. I love this casual, cool, sartorial look. Then the last look that I want to talk about is her high-low dressing here. So while we've seen her on the red carpet wear Louis Vuitton and these gorgeous red carpet looks, here she is wearing this Kate Spade, the small icon bag. Honestly, if you told me this was like vintage Prada or something like that, I'd totally believe it. But yeah, it just looks so cool, so chic. And she's wearing this Loewe coat, the Adidas Wales Bonner Sambas, that little bit of texture there. It's a very simple, under the radar kind of look, but still stylish. And I just love that she's wearing a Kate Spade bag. I think it's just really cool when we see these celebrities just take a bag like this and just pull it off. It looks like it would be more expensive. So in conclusion, I think she's somebody that is able to take on a very minimal look, whether it be in the row or brands like Khaite, but I also think she's somebody that is able to take risks. I love her very sculptural red carpet moments. She has this very artistic flair, but it's never overwhelming. I think it just works really, really well. And I think in 2024, Ayo is somebody that we will see more of. I think we are going to see more amazing red carpet looks, more just amazing street style, everyday editorial looks. So that is my video. Thank you so much for joining me in another one, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.